So the episode kicks off with our girl Kinoshita, and she is deep in her Tamon obsession. She's not just collecting photos, she's drawing them, and she's already hit 900. She just needs 100 more for, well, we don't know what for, but this girl is dedicated. Suddenly she gets a call. It's a special work request. Someone has personally requested her. Kinoshita is shocked. Is she that famous already? Who could it be? The next day, she arrives at a massive mansion, rings the bell, and the door opens to reveal Ori! Kinoshita is floored. "This is your house?" she asks. Ori just smirks and pulls her inside, but he gets straight to the point. "Are you and Tamon going out? Is there something between you two?" And this is where Kinoshita snaps. She gets right in his face, telling him he has no right to talk about Tamon like that. Tamon doesn't belong to just one person. He belongs to all his fans. After her epic speech, Ori is just like, okay, calm down. You can go now. But as she's about to leave, Ori suddenly stumbles and collapses right onto her. Kinoshita touches his forehead and realizes the guy has a raging fever. Next thing you know, Ori wakes up in his bed and Kinoshita is standing over him. He's confused. "I told you to go home." But she explains he was sick, and since he hired her for the day, she finished all the chores. As she tends to him, she thinks about the competition. There are 5 rounds to decide the new center for their group, F/ACE. Right now, Tamon and Ori are tied, each with 1 win. Seeing how hard Ori has pushed himself to the point of getting sick, she actually feels a little bit of sympathy for him. Later, Kinoshita is back at Tamon's place when he confronts her. "You went to Ori's house, didn't you?" And how did he know? Because Ori, being the ultimate troll, sent him a picture. Kinoshita explains it was just a job, but Tamon surprises her. He's not angry, he's worried. "He's not well, is he? He never misses practice," Tamon says, showing genuine concern for his rival. So Kinoshita goes back to check on Ori the next day, but his fever is even worse. He's being stubborn, but she tells him, "Tamon was worried about you." Just as Ori is about to get angry at the mention of his name, the doorbell rings. Kinoshita opens it and it's Tamon himself. He actually came to check on Ori. Ori is furious. "Who told you to come here?" But Tamon just holds up a bag. He brought a get-well gift, and it is a bag of sugar. Literally just sugar, because he knew Ori liked sweets but didn't know what kind. This is so awkward, it's hilarious. To get them out of his hair, Ori makes them clean his giant swimming pool. While they're cleaning, Tamon finally opens up to Kinoshita. He reveals that when he first joined the group, Ori was his only friend. But when the results came in and Tamon was chosen as the center instead of Ori, their friendship shattered. Tamon admits he feels guilty, but he's realized something. Giving up his position won't fix anything. The only way forward is to compete with everything he's got and give Ori a real fight. Just as he says this, Ori comes out and sees them having a moment, so he starts splashing them, turning the whole thing into a chaotic water fight. And the competition heats up. We see a quick montage. Round 3 goes to Ori, but round 4 goes to Tamon. The score is now 2-2. It all comes down to the final 5th round. And the theme is a singing battle. Whoever wins this wins it all. Later, as Kinoshita is leaving Tamon's house, she forgets her fan. Tamon grabs it and runs after her, but he stops when he sees her talking to Ori. Ori asks her, "If I win and become the center, will you become my fan?" Kinoshita says she thinks Tamon will win, but Ori presses her. He takes back his old challenge of the 1,000 drawings and says all he wants is for her to be his fan. They make a bet. If Tamon wins, Ori has to become a Tamon fan. And Tamon hears everything. This lights a fire in him like we've never seen before. We see him practicing relentlessly, pushing his vocals to the absolute limit. When Kinoshita finds him later, he's passed out on the sofa. Not angsty or sad like usual, but sleeping peacefully, completely exhausted from his hard work. And she loves this new, determined Tamon. Finally, it's the day of the singing pre-show. Tamon steps up to practice, and his voice is completely hoarse. He overdid it! And then Ori steps up, and his voice is just as bad. They both practiced so hard they destroyed their vocal cords. They sound absolutely terrible, and their manager completely scolds them for being so reckless. Later, the two rivals sit next to each other in silence. Ori breaks it. "Why are you trying so hard all of a sudden?" It's a small moment, but you can feel the tension and a strange new respect between them. And that brings us to the final stage, the real deal. The crowd is electric, the lights are blinding. This is for all the marbles, pouring every last bit of emotion and energy they have into their performance. The crowd is going wild, the supporters are screaming, and as Tamon sings his heart out, we see tears streaming down his face. And on that emotional climax, the episode ends. Man, what a cliffhanger! Who do you think is going to take the win? Tamon or Ori? The passion is off the charts. Let me know your predictions down in the comments below. If you loved this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next episode explanation. Peace out.